love this video. And we're taking on the Norton Panthers. Everybody's all dressed up for the occasion. Why wouldn't you be dressed up for the occasion? We'll have some fun tonight featuring the good old Black and Green Brigade. And we are taking on the rough and tough Norton Panthers. I tell you, Norton's got themselves a dandy of a school. They got themselves a dandy of a program. They got themselves some dandy in athletics. But will they win tonight? That is a question we will find out in about 31 minutes once the game kicks off. And then, of course, when the game ends, we'll know. Obviously, if we win, or if we lose, or if we tie. Any one of those three things can happen, folks. Let me assure you that. Excuse me, just trying to shove that in because we're going to have a blast tonight. I think we should win. I know we should win. Excuse me, just my AirPod, my headset. Wow. What we have here tonight, we have ourselves another night here at the North Gateway Tire Field, Highland Stadium. Tommy Maroon, WHBW. Hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon. Woo! Gonna be fun tonight. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. These are two very good schools, as I just mentioned about a minute ago, no more than a minute ago. They are going to do senior night festivities in a minute. 6 seniors being honored out here. And let's see, Owen Rapp, Grady Wuchter, Evangelist Virginia, Landon Kuzma, Carson Flykowski, and now Georgievich. Hey, I got it, folks. I'm so smart, like Homer Simpson once said. SMART. Oh, boy, that's a great episode. You're not here for me to talk Simpsons. You're here for me to talk high school boys soccer. If we win, we will continue to make our statement and hopefully having a good draw in the OHSAA tournament next Sunday. We're going to have some fun under half an hour. Let's go time. The only reason why we're starting so darn early is because, I don't know, it's senior night. Happy senior night to everybody involved out here. Who would have guessed it? Mr. John Bailey, our athletic director. The senior night recognition begins at about 6:35. You heard it there, folks. I don't know if you heard it or whatnot. Hopefully you do watch a good game tonight. I think it should be a good game, of course. 6 seniors coming out tonight wanting to pick up a win. Can you blame these guys? I don't. I definitely do not. Like to remind you, tomorrow's going to be a good game featuring the good old Highland Hornets and the Talmadge Blue Devils right here at Highland Stadium, North Gateway Tire Field. Looking to go 6-0 for the second consecutive year and third time the last 4 seasons. And we'll go 10-0 in football, but hey, there's a reason why they play the games. I think we got it, though. I think we got it. The 6 seniors make their way over to their parents. They make it over to their parents. How are you? Good. How are you? Oh, that's Mr. Haney, folks. Good guy. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. We also know is that there are some mighty good schools going at it tonight. This is Matt, Mrs. Griffin, Mr. Taylor right there. Coach Virginia on the screen right now. Nope, they'll be exiting out of the inflatable Highland Hornet tunnel. Oh, we had that. We've had that for at least a while. I remember when we had that in elementary school. And we would run through it and think, oh my God, we're like the football players running through the tunnel. Obviously, that was not me because I would have gotten crushed as a football player, which is why I obviously didn't play. But I did, of course, broadcast and still broadcast because, to quote 3-year Waterman, I peaked in high school and have not stopped peaking ever since. 3-year waterman's such a funny dude. Worth a follow on Twitter. If you have Twitter and stuff, he's so funny. You're not here for me talking about 3-year waterman. You're here for me to talk about some real 3-year watermen for Highland High School. How about that? Some 3-year watermen from Northeast Ohio in Highland High School. I know how exciting. It's going to be super duper exciting. We're trying to pick up a win on senior night. Wouldn't that be swell? Looks like that's one of our, those are all our seniors right there, rather. Who will win? I don't know. I do know that we'll have ourselves a good game. Coach Virginis, doing well, thank you. Mine's me. Guys, where should I be? Back there? Back out of the way, thank you. Need to be sure, of course. You know, less than 26 minutes, so it's rock and roll time here in good old Granger. Will we win is the question. I keep on harping at, but it's true. I think we can do it. I like our odds. So the officials right there, they're gonna have themselves a good one tonight. Like Leon Brandon practicing right there, folks. Well, we're on the subject of seniors. So like 1, 2 seniors only, I think. Umpires are deceiving me or whatnot. Sophomore, freshman, sophomore, freshman, sophomore, senior. There's 1. Yeah, there are only 2 seniors on this North Panthers team. We're on that timeout. Okay, just what, like right here. Okay. Right behind them. Okay, so right where you are, Mrs. Knapp. Right here. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you again. Yes, Mrs. Knapp, the Highland High School principal. She does a great job, as we know by now. But we do know that by now. The senior night festivities are almost ready to begin, folks. 24-17 till it's go time. Coach Chris Shaper shaking hands with Mrs. Knapp, Mr. Taylor. Why wouldn't he? Everybody ready for what should be a good one? We'll back out a little bit, try to get out of the way. Or maybe it was right here. I think they want me behind them. I think. We're almost ready. I think we might be. I don't know if you can tell or whatnot, but we're all decorated for tonight. Yes, sir, we are. Shine bright on senior night is what it says. We love our seniors made out of plastic cups. Paper cups, plastic cups, whatever. Styrofoam cups, I don't know. What I do know is we're almost ready to begin this one. We'll take off the headset when it's appropriate. Take off the headset. When it's appropriate, they're going to wrap things up over there. Our non-seniors stand there. Looking for what should be a good one, a dandy, as I like to say, folks. Yep, you know that as a fact. Everybody looking forward to what should be a good one. Should be a good one. Mr. John Baylor, our athletic director, he will have the honors of doing public addressing tonight. I think right here would be perfect. So we're almost ready for things to get up and running. Boy, senior night. You know it. We're almost right, Mrs. Grissom, our athletic secretary, right there with the flowers for all the seniors. Still waiting. Music's still playing, so I can only assume we're not ready just yet. 21:50 till it's game time out here in good old Granger. Now the music dies, we'll shut up and listen in a minute.
Tonight, I'd like to take the time to recognize our seniors and their parents. Starting off is Alex Georgievich. He is escorted by his mom, Nadia, and his father, Alex Georgievich. His plans for college are undecided attendance, but his top choices include Cleveland State, Ohio Norton to become an engineer. His course study of choice is mechanical or electrical engineering. His favorite team memory is playing Walsh in the Rain sophomore year, scoring his first goal against Cuyahoga Falls junior year, and surviving the U.S. sprint tests. His advice to underclassmen is to put in the work, not just during practice, but also time by yourself. What is not seen doesn't mean it's not valued. His greatest things are his family, God, his teammates, and his self for pushing him to be the person he is today. Next is Landon Kuzma. He is escorted by his parents, Allison and Dennis. His plans post-high school is to play football in college. His course study he would like to study is neuroscience and aerospace engineering. His favorite team memory is always scoring a banger to tie the Ohio game against Talbot. His advice to underclassmen is to have fun. It goes by quick. His thank yous are to the Lord for all the blessings in life and to his mom, dad, and his friends for all their love and support. Next is Carson Tchaikovsky. He is escorted by his parents, Nicole and Brian. His plans post-high school are to play soccer in college. He wants to study at 3PP. His favorite team memory is almost beating Medina sophomore year and assisting and tying a goal in that game. His advice to underclassmen is to make the most of every moment if it's not your ideal situation, because time flies and it goes by fast. His greatest thanks are to his parents and his family who supported him throughout the years, and to his coaches and players who made it very special. Next is Owen Rapp. He is escorted by his parents, Phil and Kelly Rapp. His plans post-high school are to attend college in the fall. He wants to study pre-med, and his favorite team memory is scoring a banger against Talmadge to tie the game. His advice to the underclassmen is don't take life so seriously. Laugh a lot, and as Coach Joe says, have fun. His greatest thanks are to his mom, dad, family, friends, and coaches for always supporting him, but most of all, the Lord and Savior. Next up is Evangelist Virginia. He's escorted by his parents, Queen and Hero, and his post-high school plans are still undecided. His favorite team memory is playing Medina in the playoffs, and his advice to underclassmen is have fun and work hard. He wants to thank his parents for their love and support, especially his dad, who has been his coach all 4 years, his brother Nico and his sister Maria, and his grandma, aunts, uncles, and his cousins, and especially God. Last but not least is Grady Walker. He is escorted by his parents, Kim and Jerry. His post-high school plan is to go to Ohio State to study statistics. His favorite team memory is riding the bench my sophomore year with my boys and talking every game. His advice to underclassmen is it's never that serious. He wants to thank his parents for always being at his games, coaches, teammates, Coach Joe, and Coach Colden. Once again, these are your 2025 seniors. Please give them a round of applause.
think they're ramping it up now, folks, as pictures are being taken.
All right. Thank you.
I think it's safe to put the headset back on, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, it is safe. 1640 till we're ready to get this show on the road. It's senior night. All these parents should be very proud. I'd be proud if I were a senior parent, but I'm 21 years old right now. Anyways, we got ourselves a good game tonight. Highland and Norton, they're gonna fix that banner right there, or drain it at least, because there's a lot of water. Look at that. Oh, you God. We could form a pool with that. My word. We won't mind word about is this game, because we should win. We should hope we win. I hope we win. They're practicing out there, having fun. Good catch. Playing football right there. Of course, we'll have high school football tomorrow night in good old Granger when we take on the Talmadge Blue Devils. Homecoming will be next week against Barberton. Against the Barberton Magic. Should be a beatdown, just like tomorrow night should be a beatdown, and hopefully tonight will be a beatdown. Don't see too many beatdowns in high school soccer, probably because it's much more low scoring than 56 nothing or something like that. Something like that. Got under 15 minutes. Coach Schaefer filling out stuff, telling us what to do. I don't see Coach Joe anywhere. Of course, he's the JV coach, so there is that. There is that. But he's also an assistant and a BW kid, so he picked the right school, obviously. Obviously picked the correct school. Oh boy. Can't wait to see who wins this one. We are almost ready. Great night for some high school boys soccer. Oh boy, the Tigers are ahead of the Guardians 1-0 already. What shall the Guardians ever do? I tell you what they're going to do. They're going to win the division. We'll never guess that. Now, we'll update you on the Cleveland Guardians game as much as possible. We'll update you on that game as much as possible. I'll tell you that. I'll also tell you that Matt Davis is the head coach of the Norton Panthers. He's assisted by Braden Sullivan, Colin Lucas, and Elena Davis. We'll see what Matt Davis has in stock for his Panthers out here tonight. And everybody's still practicing. Norton again, 2 seniors out there. Should be fun. Of course, regardless of what happens tonight, the Guardians will be in first place in the American League Central. They do have the tie-breaking advantage over the always mean and rough and tough Detroit Tigers. I'm just saying, bigger comeback than the 1978 Red Sox. Unless, of course, they blow it down the stretch, but I kind of doubt that's going to happen. Knock on wood, as I knock on my noggin, because that's close enough. There's no wood out here. It's metal bleachers and plastic seats. I think there's wood maybe in the press box, but I ain't gonna run up there. You got the gist. You got the gist. Public address announcers right there. They should have fun, both of them. Who's not gonna have fun tonight? It's senior night. Come on, that's you got to excite for anything, folks. Coach Chris Schaefer in some fancy attire tonight. At the tire. How about that? How about that? And same with Coach Theo Virginis. Now, Norton had a JV game, but they canceled it at the last minute. So that's that. There is that. We got under 12 minutes, so it's go time. The three officials right there, two in blue, one in black. They'll probably be in blue soon. I can only assume. All righty. All righty. We'll see who wins. Still got plenty of time to think this through. See who comes out on top. Hopefully we'll win. John, you right for tonight? Good. All righty, almost right for everything. Of course, the marching band is over there, so unfortunately, Logan won't be doing it. I know that's really frustrating because he's much better than me. Seriously, he is. That's serious. He's got a lot more passion than I do. Logan, a great commentator, but you'll see him tomorrow night. Hopefully, I can squeeze in an interview with him during the football game tomorrow night. You know, Logan lives and dies for high school football. And you know I do too, but not as much as he does, of course. But enough on that. We got to talk about this matchup. Norton's not bad. We're not bad either. We're having a bit of a roller coaster season, but I feel like lately it's been more ups than downs, in my opinion. I think we dropped like our first 2 or 3 games or something like that. And then we finally picked up a win. This was a non-conference game, so there ain't too much pressure, to say the least. And still pressure because of the OHSAA tournament, but still want to pick up the win nonetheless. Still want to pick up the win nonetheless, despite very small pressure comparatively. All right, everybody still having fun out there. Connor Dean, our goalkeeper. Who's the goalkeeper for them? It will be either Noah Heffelman, a sophomore, Logan Horn, a sophomore, or Stefan Jurich, a sophomore. One of them. I'll tell you that. And everybody looking forward to a good game. 80 minutes between these two schools. I'd like to win tonight. You don't have to like to win tonight. Those dudes right there. Unfortunately, those Norton Panthers have those same feelings. They have those same feelings. Not only are we under 10 minutes till it's game time, but we're also about 24 hours away from kickoff for football against Talmadge. Hopefully we'll win that game. Why do I say hopefully? We are obviously going to win the game. Again, I'm sorry if I sound overconfident about the football team, but again, you'd be confident too if your team's cruising through your first 5 games against some mighty good opponents. 5 teams that won in Pennsylvania, but enough on that. I'll talk about that tomorrow. It'll be 8th grade band night too. How about that? 8th grade band night as they're practicing behind the North Gateway Tire Field bleachers. How are you? So there is that. There is indeed that. I would love to win tonight. You would love to win tonight. We would all love to win tonight. That would be swell. Everybody's still having a blast out here tonight. Hopefully the blast will continue throughout the next 80 minutes of this game. Almost ready, folks. There's a good kick and a nice diving save, Connor Dean. My goodness. Still waiting for things to get up and running. I'd love to win. But I think we all know that by now. Done right there. Nobody's tuning in yet. I can only hope that's the exact opposite later on tonight and tomorrow. But first tonight, these kids deserve some respect. I mean, hello, it's senior night. So there is that. There is indeed senior night. So they'll be ready to get going in a minute. Coach Chris Schaefer talking with Theo Virginis and Matt Lasher. No sign of Joe Simonis tonight. Mr. Simonis, of course, the BW kid. Also kicked for the Jackets on the football team. So there was that. He did a good job. Officials getting ready for the coin flip. Well, three captains, as you know by now. They're Grady Wuchter, Evangelos Virginis, Carson Kwiatkowski. Half our seniors out there, folks. So everybody looking forward to what should be a fun one. Officials are looking forward to this one. Who isn't? I tell you who's not looking forward to this one. Those that don't pay attention to high school boys soccer. If you don't, I don't know why you don't, but oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. Cannot win them all. So the officials talk things over right there with the captains. I believe once again. I keep on saying, but it's true. We're almost we're in the second half of the fall sports season, and the fall season itself has just kicked off. Drives me nuts. Tell you that. And then I graduate from the oldest and greatest university in December. Oldest and greatest university in America in December. What am I saying? What am I saying? Got less than 5 till it's go time. Who will win? Will we win or will Norton win? Those are two very good teams, of course. Norton representing the Metro Athletic Conference, the MAC. We are, of course, the Suburban League American Conference. For the last time, it'll be Suburban League National Conference, of course, next season. Despite the fact I think we'll be the smallest school in the conference, but what's happens when you're beating up your opponents in every sport? Football being the prime example. Football being the prime example. Well, as I was saying, uh, what was I saying again? I forget. What I don't forget is that, oh, yes, Talmadge, Roosevelt, and Falls will all be in the Metro Athletic Conference next season. Now balloon to 10 schools. That's mighty big. We'll see how they do with it. You think it's 10 schools? Will they have everybody play, or will they just have divisions? That is a question we will find out soon. Because if we have 7 conference games, maybe stack 5, 4 minimum, of course. That'd be 10 in the Metro Athletic Conference. Because currently they sit at 7. And then we'll have Talmadge, Kent Roosevelt, and Cuyahoga Falls all leave the Suburban League for the Metro Athletic Conference starting next season. So they'll take on schools like Norton, I think Coventry, and Cloverleaf, amongst others. Okay. We're going to the locker room, our captains and Coach Chris Schaefer. So there is that. The inflatable Hornets going to be starring tomorrow night. Going crazy. We'll be all our fans tomorrow night when we take on Talmadge. Speaking of the Blue Devils, speak of the Devils, quite literally. How are you? Good. How are you guys? Yep. Good. Thank you. Senior night, can't complain. We have 2:13, so it's go time. Ah, yes. Over 2 minutes till it's go time once again. I hope we win. Think we should win, at least. I would assume we win, but this is why you play the games and not just talk about them, as I like to say, over and over again. Those are the varsity players. Of course, no JV game tonight, so there is that. Ramp and Billy Zupo having fun out there. Who can blame them? We are almost ready to get this show on the road. You know, it's senior night. Season's starting to wind down next Sunday. Of course, the brackets drop for volleyball and soccer, both soccer, boys and girls soccer. We got a little over a minute to go, folks. Little over a minute. Evangelist Virginia all the way back there. Coach Schaefer gonna talk with us, get that last word out. Should be entertaining. Both teams are talking things over. The pregame clock hits 0 because it shows 40 minutes up there. We're almost ready, folks. Can you believe that? I know I can. Coach Schaefer's pretty pumped over there. He's looking forward to what should be a good game. Talking to some buddies, I can only assume. And we're almost ready to get things up and running, folks. The good guys huddle. I think we can win it. I just hope we win it. That's a good team we're going up against, my friends. Coach Schaefer talking to the good guys, trying to squeeze in that last word. Try and get us ready for what should be an entertaining one. And the music dies down. We'll listen to the starting lineups in just a minute. So without further ado, as the music dies down, we will listen. Now, that was a good job right there. As always, mighty impressive. And the music is back. Music was playing before the national anthem when it should have been going. That was kind of odd, but what's not odd is that there's a high school boys soccer game on Thursday night. We'd also like to remind you there's volleyball tonight at Talmadge High School. We're taking on the Blue Devils. Hopefully, we'll beat Talmadge in volleyball and keep that dream alive of winning the American Conference for what would be the 7th consecutive season. 1, 2, 3, family. That's what we say, folks. The music was still going on there, folks, and still playing. Which once again, soccer balls out on each side. Norton will get the ball to start off this game. Mike Plepiak sitting on the bench tonight. He'll probably check in later. I'll assure you that he's that good, folks. That's good. Playing one, I believe, would be Lincoln Russell. They mentioned a bunch of different names out there, folks, compared to what this paper here says, but we'll just go by my roster for now. Lincoln Russell, a junior forward, going to get this party started. Almost ready. Here we go. Hornets, Panthers, opening kickoff underway. Great to have your board time. Here's your play-by-play announcer. Noah Gergen passes that one back. And they go towards the right side. In trouble. Try and poke it out as Manning. That ball is rolling on the far sideline as this game finally begins about 40 minutes after we start the live stream. Hey, you know what they say, better late than never. Nick Gatiss is probably going to kick that one to Connor Dean or try to put him on the outside, and that one's taken away. And it goes out on us. Glockner was not going to throw it in. Ben Roush. Roush waiting. He'll fire one in. Headed high up in the air. It goes back. Evangelos, good kick. As this one goes right to number 8, Billy Zufall. Good job by Billy to get away from everybody as we played almost 1 full minute of this contest. Carson Kwiatkowski going to pass that one back to Nick. Nick goes back. That's Owen on the left side for us. Owen's going to kick one out to Landon. Landon's got a good leg as he's going to pass one to number 15, Henry Sauer. Alex got it. Alec looking. Not going to pass that one to number 12. That's, of course, Nick Gatiss. Nick in trouble. Nick going to kick one way back to number 5. That's, of course, Owen Ramp. Owen Ramp to Grady Wuchter. Grady Wuchter to Evangelos Virginis. Evangelos with a good pass. This could be a good opportunity. Billy Zufall just lined up off sides, unfortunately. Thus, it remains a 0-0 contest, and no chance will pay off. Was indeed a good run for Billy as their goalkeeper, number 1, Noah Heppelman, will not be kicking it, excuse me. This one goes high up in the air. Ooh, nearly a nasty collision. Landon going to pooch one to Evangelos over the middle of the field. Evangelos going to stop. Coach Schaefer tells us to stay on side as number 15, Henry Sauer, lets one go deep towards the left. Landon back to Owen. Owen to Alec. Now Georgievich passing that one to number 12. That's Nick Gatiss. And now Henry almost lost it. He did lose it. Norton going to kick that one, and that one deflected. It's going to stay in bounds. So Adeline passing that one, but Gray's going to hopefully take it away, and he does. That one deflected. Billy's got it. Billy driving in, passing that one. It's all kicked about. 3 minutes gone by in this contest. Carson Kwiatkowski, who's been one of the main stars of this show this season. And now here is Grady passing one back to number 15, Henry. Henry passes one, but it's taken away by those Norton Panthers. It rolls towards the right side, but now on our left. In trouble, got to get the ball out there. And Evangelos passes that one, I believe. Yep. Number 11, Brandon Kramer won't be playing. Leo Prudhomme won't be playing either. Goes back to Grady. Grady high in the air to Carson. Good job by Carson Kwiatkowski, but he's got to stay in bounds, and he will. Carson passes one to Grady. Grady looking for a goal on senior. He takes a nasty hit. Goal kick. Goal kick. That's always tough to see. But Heppelman will be kicking off. Carson talking with the official right there as this is in between the E and T of Hornets. Carson trying to take it back, but it might be Billy Zufall who tries it. Billy Zufall, that one is out of bounds on Billy. Goal kick time. So now we're starting to apply heat again. Question is, can we make it 1-0? Looks like that won't be Heffelman doing the honors. It'll be number 18, Ben Roush. Roush, again, same neighborhood from where it was originally kicked last time. Alec lost it. And Grady's got it. Grady in trouble. Grady passes one back. Number 15, that's Henry Sauer. Now here it goes out over the middle. Gotta find someone. The pass goes to Nick Gatus. Nick in trouble. He gives to Carson. Good job by Carson. Kwiatkowski's going to pass one right side. Banjos Virginia stops. Banjos Virginia passes it. Ooh, intended for Carson, but couldn't do anything right there. Number 26, Aiden Matheny. But we're going to poke it out now. Here we go, upside. Passing that one intended for Billy, I think, but the goalkeeper will pick it up. Goalkeeper picks it up, and Noah Heffelman. Heffelman lets one go towards midfield, headed back by Landon. Here we go with a good chance, perhaps. We'll see what happens out here. Got to get the ball. Carson's wide alone. Towards the right of your screen, he goes indeed for Carson Kwiatkowski. And Carson trying to dart in. He is going to try to kick that one towards the net, but it's picked up by Heffelman. Man, a lot of good chances for us. But again, nothing. As known by the fact that 0-0. But we've only played 6 minutes. Have no fear. Nick gonna pass one all the way back. Billy hurrying for it, but the goalkeeper gonna pooch one high in the air. That's a high kick as Carson lets that one go out of bounds. That was not good as Owen Glockner will not throw it in. It'll be 16 Owen Horn. The junior. He will throw one in high in the air, headed back, and Alec has one forward. Grady takes one off the chest. Grady looking. Grady gonna pass one back to Owen. Owen trying to find someone out there as we will see what happens next as Grady's got it on the right side. Grady gonna pass on to Carson near side. Carson off to the races, right side. Carson trying to charge in, passing it to Billy. Here we go. Good chance. Billy Zufo is feeling the heat. Gets away. He's still feeling the heat. Billy passes one back. Carson Kwiatkowski makes it 1-0. How about that? 6:59 gone by in the contest. Carson Kwiatkowski gets the scoring beginning tonight. Yep, that guy with I think that's Mr. Kwiatkowski from senior night, of course. He's got the sign up there. He definitely has to be proud of his son right now, for he scored on senior night. 1-0. Ooh, that's a good kick. You knew sooner or later, judging by the pressure we've been putting on tonight, we're going to get a goal. That's exactly what happened, folks. That is exactly what happened. I throw this one in, running up and gunning it. It goes right over towards the left side. Billy Zufo trying to keep it in bounds. Billy Zufo lost it. Now Grady's in trouble. Grady looking. Grady, he'll pass it back to Owen Ramp. Owen Ramp with a deep kick towards the right side. Takes a bounce. And Carson Kwiatkowski going to pass one back. Got to get there if you're Nick. And Nick will definitely get there. He passes it to Alec Georgievich. Alec has that one tipped and taken away. But oh boy, Henry Sauer feeling the pressure, passes it back to Nick Gatus. There's a ground ball. And there it goes back to us. Alex got it, passing it to Nick. And Gatus lets one go on the ground. Billy with a nice pass, but that one taken away by number 5, Parker One-Acre. One-Acre. In trouble. Passing it back. Now here we go. Passing that one all about. Oh, Georgievich. Passing that one to Unwrap. One to Vandros. Vandros to Alec. We got ourselves a bit of a triangle going on as here comes the heat. And now the pass to number 15. Henry with the left foot. Good strike. Here we go on the left side. We'd love to make it 2-0 out here. Grady Wuchter grounding one to Nick Gatus. Nick Gatus gonna run towards the right side. Nick passes one. That one's high up in the air. Who's gonna get that? Is Grady gonna get that? I don't know. Yes, he will get that. Grady passes one back to number 15. That's, of course, Henry Sauer. Good pass left side. I think someone wind up offside. There's no by the flag right there. 9.5 minutes. It was indeed good, but a little too good, I guess. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They will kick it on the right side. Almost 10 minutes gone by in this contest. It is 1-0 already. We're winning. That one takes a bounce, and oh boy, nasty collision there by Alex Georgievich on number 21, Lincoln Russell. Clearly no intent on that, but gonna draw a foul every time, folks. Gonna draw a foul every time. No need to appeal that after Chris Schaefer. For Russell went down and went down hard. He went down hard. Ben Roush. Ben Roush. We'll try to kick this one. Roush with his left foot. That one is going to go, oh boy, off the post and then off the field goal post. Ooh, that one would have been a nice goal for Norton. But it wasn't a goal for Norton. That's a good thing. Coming from the G of Highland. The number 23, Blake Hedden right there, but I don't think he's checking in yet. Ball getting fought for Evangelos deep to the left side. Manny Capolini. Manny Capolini running hard. He's going to pass one left side. Good chance perhaps for Billy Zufall. And he's going to have that one deflected. Billy still on it, folks. Now he'll pass down to Evangelos. Evangelos looking. Evangelos going to pass one back. That looks to be number 13, Landon Kuzma, who lets one go deep over the middle, but Norton's going to take it. Grady Wolfter won't get it yet as this one goes to 15, Henry. Henry going to pass that one, and now Norton kicking that one away on the right side over Landon's head. My goodness. He's got to find someone because here comes the pressure on Rap. Going to let one fly. Now here we go, going back. That's 24 out, Georgievich. Now passing on to Nick. Nick's got it. Nick gonna pass on to Carson. He's got our only goal tonight. The only goal for either school. Vandals Virginis stops. Vandals Virginis running right. Vandals Virginis in trouble. And he's shoved down and guess no call. Guess no call. Carson, oh, goes right to Nick. Carson. Number 3, Joshua Adlin. Adlin passing that one as it's taken away. Number 2, Chase Walling looked like he got it right there. There's a lot of youth on this Norton team, as mentioned earlier. There's a whistle. I think that might have been a foul. A lot of youth. I think it's going to be our ball. Excuse me. As mentioned at the top of the broadcast, just 2 seniors for the Panthers. So there is that. Throwing one in. Throwing one was Manny. Gotta get something. Kicking it deep. Carson hustles for it. Can he get there? No, he cannot. Nice effort. No, Appleman got in front of it in time. 13 minutes elapsed in this first half in soccer match. High up in the air, it heads back. Now Norton with a good chance on the right side. And stop, let one fly. That one's going to be kicked away, and now we're trying to kick it away. Safety. Norton not having any of it right now as the ball goes towards the right side for the Panthers. Think that'll be taken away, and that's because it was taken away for the time being. Grady might go for Evangelos. He does. Evangelos passes one to Carson Kwiatkowski. Carson. Been almost 10 minutes since he last scored, about 7 minutes to be exact. Been almost 7 minutes as Grady's going to pass that one to Henry Sauer. Henry Sauer looking. Henry going to kick this one across. Then, yep, he does. Nick Gatus. Nick's got it. He'll pass one towards the right side. Carson Kwiatkowski passes one back. Nick Gaddis. Nick gives one back to number 5. That's Owen Ramp. Owen Ramp passes one to Nick. Nick looking. Nick stops. Nick might go back, and he does. Owen Ramp. Owen Ramp as there's a whistle. Boyd Flipiak will check in next to that ball, which could be soon because here comes Norton with a good chance. Right left side sliding, and that one is a goal. We're tied. Lincoln Russell ties it. 25-24 left. 25-24 left. Huh. 1-1. Almost halfway through the first half. And we could not hold on to that lead for 10 minutes at least. 10 minutes bare minimum. That did not happen. They go by 21, which they say is Logan Horn, but I think it's Lincoln Russell because that's what number 21 says on my paper, at least. Grady passes one back to Nick. Nick in trouble. He's going to let one fly deep. Here comes Hoyt Plipiak. Here comes Hoyt Plipiak. Hoyt has that one shot down by the Norton goalkeeper and Huffleman. Number 3, that's that one. Who loses it? Grady passes that one right side to Carson. Carson with our only goal tonight can kick one across, and that one kicked up behind the ear. Is that a corner kick? Yes, it is. Carson is going to do it. Give Carson some freedom, I guess, to do whatever he wants. And in this case scenario, the score right there on the left of your screen, 1-1 with 24-19. Both hands on the air for Carson. There's a ground ball going right to Hoyt. He might give it back to Carson. He does give it back to Carson. Carson back to Grady. Grady in trouble. Grady trying to squeeze through. All right, Hoyt Plipiak, good chance. Hoyt Plipiak gets picked up. Is this one deflected? Oh, swing and a miss. There's a weak kick there by Evangelos. I don't think he was ready for it. And Grady plays it back. Henry Sauer to Carson, right side. Carson going to pass one back. Number 15 is Henry. Henry to Grady, but went a little too far for Grady. Oh boy, here comes Norton. There's a deep kick. Gonna be taken away by on Ramp, and Connor Dean says, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. Honestly, that was probably the best thing that happened there. Carson wants one fly, gets past everybody. Hoyt Plipiak in front of everyone right now. We'll see what Hoyt Plipiak has in stock. Hoyt Plipiak running left side. He might kick that one, and he does, and it sails over everybody's head. Everybody's heads. 17 minutes played in this first half. It is ones on the board. Huffleman won't do the honors on the free kick. Vandal's got it. No, Hoyt Plipiak on it. Hoyt Plipiak passes one towards the left side. In trouble passing one. Goes back. Grady Wuchter. Now it's number 7, Hoyt Plipiak. Hoyt trying to drive in. Hoyt passes one. Good chance perhaps here driving in, and that ball gets kicked away. With that was Manny who had the shot at a shot. Yes, it was Manny. Ain't too happy about it, but you will be happy when you have a corner kick chance. That's exactly what's going to happen here. 22 minutes left in the first half. It is 1-1. Might be a high-scoring game, folks. Watch out. Carson wants one go. This one taking a curve. This one headed into the net. That was real nice. Was that Henry Sauer? I think it was. We got ourselves a 2-1 lead. Daniel Steele will check in for the Black and Green Brigade. That was mighty impressive. If I know what the volleyball game is up to, I will let you know. But I don't. Well, we played 18 minutes and 7 seconds of this contest and 3 goals already. Oh, ye gods. This could be a high scoring affair, as mentioned earlier. Buckle up. And pass one all about, perhaps. Landon wants one fly to Carson. That's a beauty of a kick. Carson Kwiatkowski, he's still trying to stay on it. Carson passes one to Hoyt. Hoyt is offsides, and Coach Schaefer not very happy about that. Hoyt Pupiak was a little bit offsides right there in a 2-1 contest. 18 Ben Roush, ready to do this. He's a junior defender. Watch one fly with his left foot. Broken up by Henry, who has the goal tonight. Evangelist passing one to Carson right side. Carson looking. Carson passes one to number 15. That's, of course, Henry. Now Nick going to pass that one to Owen. Owen on the right side. Owen is in some trouble. Owen just barely keeps it in and passes it to Nick. Nick rolls one to the right side. Carson stays in bounds. Carson looking to find someone out there. Carson passes it to Grady. Grady walking. Grady with a pass towards the left side. Oh boy, we're having ourselves a good one tonight. So Hoyt Pupiak has it. Hoyt Pupiak is in trouble. Hoyt Pupiak gonna pass one to the left. Now here we go. Evangelist trying to get there. Will he get there? Yes, he will. He might kick this one across, and that one is shot down. Winds up being saved by Noah Heffelman. Could have been 3-1 halfway through the first half, but instead it's 2-1 halfway through the first half. Yeah, high scoring, I know. Up in the air, gets past everybody. Henry heads one. Alec heads one. Right side for Norton, left side for us. Daniel Sealy watches that one go out of bounds. Hold on a minute. They're rolling with some subs out there. We have approached 19 minutes, 30 seconds left in half number 1. We're going to throw this baby in. It's a weak throw in. Got to get away if you're Norton, but they won't. Grady walking. Grady passes one to Owen Rapp. Owen Rapp. Watch one fly. He's looking for someone. He's looking for Hoyt Pupiak. Hoyt Pupiak is going to pop one up right to Noah Appleman. He didn't get all that one. But it's all right. It was a nice try. It was indeed the right idea as this ball is kicked deep. My goodness, inside the 40. Grady won't get it. Hoyt might get it, and Hoyt's going to take one away on the left side. Hoyt Pupiak lets one fly. The ball kicks sideways. Now here we go. Ball gets deflected away. Number 3, whoopsie doodles. Sorry about that, Joshua Adlin, as the paper was interfering. Apologies on my end. This one going to be kicked all around. And we got it on the left side. Oh boy, sliding. And down the lane, it looks all right. That's good. Daniel Steele passes one back. Henry back to Owen. Owen passes one to Nick. Nick in trouble. He'll pass one to Grady. Grady looking to find someone. Grady in trouble. Grady gonna pass one. That was intended for one of our guys and Daniel Sealy. And now it goes to Alec Georgievich. Alec gonna pass one to Grady now from Landon. Grady gonna pass one back over the middle. That is none other than Owen Rapp. Owen Rapp gonna roll one to Henry Sauer. Henry Sauer to Grady Wuchter. Grady gonna pass one. Still being fought for now. Norton's got it. That looks to be number 18, I believe, Ben Roush. Is this ball gonna go out? Oh, tripping and falling, but getting right back up on his feet. That looked to be Landon. It's our ball anyways, folks. We'll throw it in, don't worry. The free kick, rather, I beg your pardon. Less than 17 minutes. So it's halftime. 2-1, Black and Green Brigade leading. 21 fly, high in the air. That's mighty deep. That heads back. Carson Kwiatkowski is cut off as Heffelman picks it off. Heffelman. Well, that's one fly. That ball may not make it in midfield. It will. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He got back up. That's good. What's not good is that Norton can tie it. Nick Gatiss kicks one away. Evangelos on. We haven't mentioned Evangelos' name tonight that much. But Grady passes one to Daniel Steele. Daniel Steele on the left side. And pass one to Carson on the right. Carson passing one. Here we go. Good chance. And it's offsides by the slightest of margins, I can only assume. Yep, the official with his flag out. Saying, yep, that is indeed offsides. There's a good kick over the middle. Grady heads one forward. It goes right to Daniel. Daniel gonna pass one to Hoyt. Hoyt might go for Carson out of this one. Whoa, boy, almost lost my paper. That would have been disastrous. What's not disastrous is that Carson Kwiatkowski lined up offside. Never mind, that's very disastrous. Carson chatting with the official. Think he'll admit he was offsides too. You see the reaction on Coach Schaefer. Can't be happy with that, folks. I wouldn't be happy if I were him. I mean, you're up 2-1 though, so there is that. Evangelos passes one. And try to get something going. Daniel on it. Daniel still on it. Daniel looking. Daniel gonna pass one deep to the left side. Will Hoyt get there? I know that's not Hoyt. That's I can't tell as the ball goes back. I'm sorry. But here comes Norton on the right side. Norton, I don't know what division they are in high school boys soccer. I assume they're Division 3 or Division 2, of course, in soccer. They're Division 4 in football, Norton, so there is that. Brady almost tripped and fell. He'll pass it to Nick Gatiss. Nick Gatiss looking. Nick Gatiss, does that one be deflected? Now here they go. Manny's going to check in next to Bo. We're on a tight ship tonight. Not too many subs. We usually do that with Coach Schaefer. I don't know why. At least with this roster, at least. Person is Hoyt almost ran into him. Ooh, that one was smacked off the face. My goodness, no Gergen. Daniel Sealy, can he get Daniel trying to go towards the left side? Less than 14 minutes in the first half. Norton trying to tie it. We're trying to make it a 2-goal game. We take a lead into the half. That'd be nice. Evangelos gonna have to hurry. Will he get there? No, he won't. It's out of bounds. And not just Manny, but Jacob Regovich. Carson Kwiatkowski out. He's had himself a good one tonight. He's had himself a goal. Who else is checking out? Nick Gatiss, that's who. Excuse me. Nick right there. Gonna throw one in. That's indeed over the head. I know that might not be much, but of course we saw that game against Akron North. They thrown over the shoulder. Just drove everyone on our sideline crazy. Wait, Plipiak, nope. Evangelos Virginis, nope. Grady Wuchter, yes. Now Jacob Regovich. Jake in trouble. He's going to pass one back. That's Evangelos. Evangelos lets one fly to the left. Good job right there. Here we go. Looking to find someone's Manny Capolini. Manny. Now it goes over on the far side. Can kick one across. Had it up in the air. Jake with a good opportunity. Jacob Regovich passes in. Offsides again. Oh, brother. Too many offsides. It's driving Coach Schaefer crazy. You see him right there. He ain't too happy. 12 minutes, 16. That's the amount of time left in this first half as this one goes over the middle, and it's going to be taken away by number 3, Joshua Adeline. Adeline passing one. Now Owen Rapp's got to kick this one away. Owen Rapp kicks it indeed away. That's the number 20. That is Manny Capolini. Passing one back. Looks like Tavin Breath might check in a minute, folks. There's a deep check. Oh, too deep. My goodness. Intended for Jacob, I can only assume. I just see Tavin Breath practice right there. Coach Chris Schaefer talking with him. Won't be number 11, Logan Domingo. Throwing one in. That's indeed over the head. Oh boy, Alec lost himself, but that ball well off target. Heads up. And hit the fence. So there is that. That one was quite off target. That's an understatement. Connor Dean hasn't really been that busy tonight, I'll tell you that. Connor Dean from the G of Highland. Gonna let one go over the middle. Grady Wookter heads one high up in the air. Headed up in the air again. Grady takes one off the chest. Grady gonna run back. Grady gonna pass one towards the left side. Number 15, Henry Sauer checks out. I think Tevin's in now. As here we go on the left side. Yep, Tevin is indeed in. Here we go on the left side. Still being fought for as the ball goes back. That looks to be number 9, Grady. Grady gonna pass one. In trouble here is Hoyt. So try and get. He goes towards the left side. Good chance perhaps as it's on the right end. Kicks it across. That ball high up in the air. Looks like ain't nobody home for us. It's headed. And Tavin tries to grab it. Tavin has the. We've gone over 10 minutes without a goal, which might not sound like much, but considering how this game's been going, it's a little bit hard to believe. Less than 10, under 10. On Horn, he throws one in high up in the air. That goes past everybody. I think that's Logan Horn on it. Either that or Lincoln Russell. That ball is a goal. Well, speak of the devil, that one from downtown. We're tied at 2. Right, why I said we haven't seen a goal in over 10 minutes. Lincoln Russell or Logan Horn, but regardless, it's number 21, second goal of the night. And it comes with a 9:40 left in the first half. Come on, Highland. That's right. That's right. Carson will be checking in soon. 9:40 in the first half. It's a high-scoring, spit-swabbing matchup tonight. Jacob tried to get it, but he couldn't. Good pass by Tavin to Jake. Jake Rykovich in trouble. He almost got it, and now he does get it. Jacob going to pass out, and it's taken away. Looked like we tried to advance it forward a little bit, and now here we go. Good job right there. That looks to be Manny Capolini. Manny going to pass one back. I don't have Manny as any position or any number on the roster, but he's number 20. Don't worry, folks. Doesn't go anywhere out. Georgievich has to get it. Now it does get it. This ball goes back. It's a 2-2 tie with under 9 now in the first half. Grady Wookter, he passes one to Jake. Jacob Regovich. He's going to let one fly. Gets past him. Vandals Virginia's off to the races. It's kicked away. My goodness. Still our ball, though, as Carson will check in. Carson Kwiatkowski will check in. Landon throwing this one in, I think he is. Let's see Landon Kuzma right there. Jacob passes it to Landon. He's pretty close up there, folks. Good throw in there by Landon. And now here we go. Good chance perhaps. It's Gray Wookter. Ooh, sliding job to get right there by Heffelman. Now Grady's getting all knotted up and he can't get the ball. Now here we go. Grady's got it once more. He'll pass that one right side. That's Landon Kuzma passing one. Tavin Breath. Tavin Breath passing one to Jacob Ragovich. You almost lost it. Jacob still has it. Jacob going left. Jacob going to kick one. That one deflected, and that ball might be hanging. Oh, boy, he just shoved him. And that one was just shove on Jacob, rather. Oh, wow. It's Roush on fly. That ball near side headed by Jacob. Billy's on it. Billy Zufall passing one. Good chance perhaps for Daniel Sealy, who's weaving through everybody. Passing to Grady. There's a shot. There's a goal. We're talking a 3-2 contest. No, Carson Kwiatkowski again. At least they thought. Carson Kwiatkowski indeed. That's 3-2. As I said, it was going to be high scoring tonight. It has been high scoring indeed. Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. It is 3-2. In a game where defenses have taken a back seat. Looks like Matt Harder practicing, getting his stretches in out there. So that ball goes out. We'll see if Matt checks in or whatnot, the junior. All right. Will we see a throw-in soon? I can assume so. 6:17 left until we hit the half. Been quite an entertaining one. Looks like it'll be a throw-in as we're still waiting things. 6:07. And that's a good throw-in. I don't think that was legal, though, as that ball goes out of bounds. So I thought that ball was over the shoulder instead of the head, but regardless, it's a corner kick. Heard Coach Shaper say that was illegal. Hear him say that was illegal. 5.5 in this first half. 3-2. We are winning the good guys. That one's a nice curve, but it's headed back. Good job by the good guys. But here they go, kicking one. And Jacob Regovich, nasty collision. Somehow almost taken away by Norton, but it's not. Daniel Sealy fires one left side. Carson Kwiatkowski, he'll have to get a third goal before halftime, but it's kicked away. And it goes back. We might give it off the counter here by Henry Sauer, but it's out on the Panthers. 5 minutes left. Matt Harder does indeed check in. Much to the applause of the bench. Matt in for Daniel. I haven't seen too much Matt Harder this season, but he does a good job, as we know by now. Who doesn't on this team, though? Trying to get the ball, kicking one out to Carson on the left side. Carson in trouble. Carson has it in the corner, and did it go out? I think it's going to be a corner kick. Going to be a corner kick. 4:18 left. So it's almost halftime, folks. Hopefully we've been able to bear with this barn burner thus far. 3-2 in the first half. I can hear the band play as Carson lets one high up in the air. That ball goes back. It's ricocheted. It's ricocheted out of bounds. Oh, boy, that one looked like it had 4-2 written all over it. But it didn't. And it remains 3-2. Less than 4. Here they go, kicking one deep over the middle. Now it goes back. Good chance here for Tavin Brath. Tavin might go for Carson. You know he's hungry for a hat trick. Tavin is shoved down to the turf, and oh my, that is nasty. Oh, that is nasty. They ought to eject him from the game for that. Tavin is down. That is just brutal. That's terrible. He got the yellow card. And I'm a little surprised that's it. That is a cruel hit right there that's got Tavin all shaken up, I believe. But it looks like he's all right. Clearly had intent to hit him there. Everybody's all right, so there is that. 3, 2, 1 left in the first half. Carson Kwiatkowski getting hungry for the hat trick. Who wouldn't be when you're at 2 goals and it's not even halftime? And you're playing a good school like Norton that's giving you a good battle. 3-2. Carson waiting. Bragovich is waiting. They were pointing out green 17. We're back. Carson Kwiatkowski, good shot. It's just poked away. Carson with a great shot, poked away once again. Noah Heffelman. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Carson gonna try his hand at it again. Carson both hands up in the air. Runs up, good curve. Billy Zufo, no. Jacob Bragovich. It is 4-2. Jacob Bragovich. And the shootout continues. The 6th goal of the first half. The midfielder, don't know what grade he's in, don't know what class he's in, but I do know he's in the class of scoring goals. It is 4-2 with 2:48 left till we hit the half. Been quite a dandy. They're gonna run up and let one fly. Connor Dean's gonna pick it up. They just want to put pressure on us, I guess. Carson punts one high in the air. Carson. Can Carson get there? 2.5 minutes left. It's 4-2. Kicking one towards me as that ball goes out of bounds. So Jacob Bragovich is that one clearly out of bounds on number 5. Parker Waniker. And it fires one into Carson. Carson passes one back to Matt. Matt, good moves. Matt passing that one to Billy. Billy in trouble. Billy to Matt. Matt driving in, passes that one. It's deflected back to Matt. He goes back with a little over 2 minutes. There's a good left-footed kick. It just sailed a little off target. Under 2 till it's halftime. Free kick for the Panthers. They are down 4-2 in what's been a doozy of a contest. A foot kick. Carson tries to get in front of it as that ball goes well out of bounds by the Norton Panthers. 95 seconds. So it's halftime, that is. Throw one in back to Henry Sauer. Henry Sauer grounds one left side. Looks to be Tavin passing that one towards the left. And Billy watches that one go out of bounds on Norton. We'd love to squeeze in one more goal before it's halftime. I'm just saying it could happen. Under 70 seconds now till it's halftime. Throw one in. Manny Capolini runs back with 1 minute to go in the first half. 13, that's Landon Kuzma. Kuzma. Is that one broken up? And Jacob Bragovich will simply throw it in. No, Landon will throw it in. I'm sorry. Landon fires one into Carson. Carson shoved a little bit. Carson's still on it. Carson watches that one go out. My number 16 on horn. 35 ticks of the clock left. Landon gonna gun it in again. Landon Kuzma with a little throw in a Billy. Billy's got to find someone. Billy in trouble. Billy almost lost it. Billy still on it. Good job there by Billy Zufall passing out with Jacob Bragovich. Oh, boy, that's out. Obviously, you got to hurry. It'll be a corner kick, 15, 14, 13 seconds. Ooh, they threw one in over there, and nobody can get the ball. Billy Zufall's going to try it. Carson Kwiatkowski going to try squeezing one last goal. Here comes a strike. It is going to go backwards, but have no fear. The good guys are up 4-2 heading into the 10-minute break. Have no fear. And quite a high-scoring, spit-swabbing heavyweight battle, I guess you might call it. 4-2 at the break. Both goalkeepers struggling out here tonight, especially Noah Heffelman, the sophomore from Norton. For Norton. It is 4-2. So 1/2 down, 40 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. There will be food on the, what do you call it? Where do you call it? Plaza. So there is that. There is that. What's up, Mr. Haney? So 1/2 down, 1/2 to go. We'll take off the headsets per usual, folks. Yep, there we go. It is 4-2 at the break. The good guys having their way with Norton. I think we got the ball start off the second half. Obviously, it doesn't matter as much as it does in other sports like football, but still. Coach Z, how are you tonight? All right, how about Avon Saturday night? Good. Good. I hear the tournament is going to be drawn next Sunday. So good luck. I think we got something good cooking. Hey, Johnny. Thank you, Coach, as always. It is a 4-2 contest. Been a lot of fun if I were to speak for myself. We'll have about 8 minutes, 10 seconds, so it's back up and running, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, boy, what a good one. What a good one this has been. The band is practicing up there. We'll get up there, folks. And up there. At least I think they're still up there. You can see it's dark. Oh, that's odd. I thought the band, yeah, they're right there. I see some people. I know you can't see people. I would lean over the railing, but I don't want to lose my gimbal or my phone or myself. All right, folks, what are you going to miss tomorrow if you decide to miss the live stream? You'll miss football against the Talmadge Blue Devils. That's going to be super duper exciting. We should have our way with the Blue Devils tomorrow night and Saturday. It's Evil Empire, and of course, girls soccer right here later on Saturday night at 7. Mr. Bailey, how are you? Hey, Tommy boy. Doing well. And of course, Saturday night right here at Highland, same North Gateway Tire Field, we'll be taking on the rough and tough Avon Eagles in girls soccer. So there is that. Quite a busy schedule, to say the least, on WHBW, which is your home for Highland football and soccer and volleyball this fall season, and BW look-ins and interviews. So we're still waiting on that. Yes, 4-2. 4-2 as we are almost halfway through the break. You can see all the senior banners right there. Well, senior banners back there, but the senior posters right there. Yep, they look pretty darn good, don't they? They dedicated a lot of time to them. Not much, how are you? Yep, everybody right there. We love our seniors in those plastic and paper cups, I think. There's Grady right there. and Landon and Owen. So there is that. Food is in the pavilion, in the plaza, as it usually is on senior night. Been a lot of fun. Still got 40 minutes left of this game. I don't know how you can deal with 40 minutes of this game. Well, it's been so high scoring and blow by blow, punch by punch, fight by fight. I don't know how one does it, how one is able to endure that. I know I couldn't. I know I couldn't. What? Yep. Go ahead, go ahead. More than halfway through the halftime breakout here. 4-2. Lots of usage of Sandstorm perhaps tomorrow night. We can only hope and assume. Don't know what the score of the freshman game was earlier tonight, but I do see some buses coming in. Presumably from the, what do you call it? Presumably from that. Oh, freshman football game. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on over here, folks. How about that? Lots of food, lots of stuff, lots of cool stuff. Look at that, folks. You got a lot of cool things right there. My goodness. Make me hungry just looking at it. I would eat, but there's just one major issue, of course. It's that there's still 40 more minutes of this game left. I, in my broadcasting duties, have to broadcast the second half. So no food for me yet. No food yet, but don't worry. I'm not going to starve to death, hopefully. Pray to God I don't. Ah, yes. 3:13 till it's go time out here for the second half. Weather getting colder out here in good old Granger on behalf of Northeast Ohio. We got 3 minutes till it's time to get this show back up and running again. Kids practicing right there. Either this second half will be just as high scoring, or all the offenses will be burned out. Both offenses will be burned out. It can go either way, ladies and gentlemen. Now people are tuning in. Where was this in the first half? Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. 2:26 left. I remember one year I tried to do the live stream. Tried to do the live stream in the plaza for senior night for the second half, and you couldn't see too well some of the action. Don't know what the score of the Guardians game is right now, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Regardless, they'll still be in first place in the American League Central. Who would have guessed that? And they will be at a magic number of 1. Will punch their ticket to the playoffs with a win tonight and have their magic number at 1 for the division. Woo! Who would have guessed that out of the good old Guardians? Not me, not me. That is a great team in Cleveland, especially pitching-wise. 8th grade night, too. Yes, thank you, Algan. It is indeed 8th grade night. I remember my 8th grade night. That was a lot of fun. It was right here. And was the night when Dort hit his signature grand slam off the right field foul pole. I remember that. One of the loudest moments in Major League Baseball history. But this ain't about Major League Baseball or its history. This is about high school boys soccer. You see the boys right there getting ready for the second half. We will put on the headset. Don't fret, folks. Yep, you just know it. 4-2. Good game, isn't it? Usually you expect 4-2 at the end of the game, not after 40 minutes. Oh, you got. Will be scored to the left, Norton to the right. So the music dies down. No, it doesn't die down. They just switch songs. So there is that. There is that. Looks like Billy will be doing the honors of the second half kickoff, folks. Now the music dies down. Manny Capolini right there on the near side of your screen, folks. Good guys 4. Panthers 2. Good game to say the least. I always feel like offense, feel like defense. This is not your game. It's 4-2 at the break. We still got 40 minutes left. Well, the barn burner's back, I guess. As Grady's gonna pass one back. Uh-oh. Henry Stowers got a goal tonight on the left side. It goes out on one of the defenders right there for Norton. Looks to be number 10, Seba Tavera. Not much. How are you? Good, thank you. Good throw in there by Landon out to Billy Zufall. We'll try and drive in. Billy lets one fly. There he goes, Carson Kwiatkowski with a good chance. Carson Kwiatkowski lets one fly. He's not going to have a hat trick as that one sails wide to the left. Nice try. Haven't even played a minute in the second half, and we almost saw ourselves in a 5-2 advantage. Free kick. Free kick. And so like Roush will do it with his left foot. 21 for Norton. It says here it's Lincoln Russell. He's got both goals tonight for the Panthers. Carson has the ball removed from him. Billy may kick that one out. He did. 80 seconds gone by in this second half. We're in a 4-2 advantage out here. Gonna fire one in. That's a good throw in as that ball is headed out on us. Now over 90 seconds here they go on the left side. You have to take that one away. Now it's kicked away. Going to be number 10 Evangelos, one of our 3 captains, as Carson wants one fly to Billy Zupal. Billy off and running right side. He's got Manny on the other side, the left side. Now Manny towards the middle, but Billy's on it. Now Grady Wuchter. Grady Wuchter, now Carson Kwiatkowski's got it. Carson gonna pass one over the middle. He wanted Grady badly, but he didn't get him. He overshot him. Good throw there by Coach Lasher. Well, here comes the free kick for those rough and tough Panthers. They've truly been rough and tough tonight. It's been a great game. 4-2. Left-footed kick left side for Norton. Take it away by Grady. Now Carson hustling right side. Carson looking. Carson goes back. Carson passes one. Is that Grady Wuchter? I think it is. It's going to be deflected out of bounds at the corner. Three minutes elapsed in the second half. We're still waiting for Carson Kwiatkowski. Getting ready. Carson kicks one high in the air. Here it comes. That ball punched away. Evangelo swings and misses. Passes one back and way back. Landon Kuzma's going to have to get it. Went out to Grady. Grady kicks one high and deep. Going to Nick Gaddis. Nick Gaddis going to pass one back. Passing it back to Nick. And now here we go. Looking to find someone. Going to be fought for. John, what happened? Well, what? Did we win at least? 24-12 in freshmen, as it's a corner kick. 6-0 in freshman football. My goodness. We are really looking forward to playing Fridays and Thursday nights and Saturday mornings. We're just doing too good of a job. Garza Kwiatkowski. My goodness, that's hard to believe that we are undefeated in every level of high school football. Carson kicks one high in the air. This one well out position here for Heffelman. And here's a kick that goes far to the right. Looks like that might have been Negatus on that. Still 4-2. We're putting a lot of pressure on those Panthers, but ain't nothing showing on scoreboard. We've only played 5 minutes of the second half, so have no fear. And we're up 2 goals. Have no fear once again. Looked like Gray took that one off the back. Now here we go. Billy passes once, deflected. Billy can't get it. Brady trying to get there. He will. Brady passes one back. Oh boy, nasty takeout. No call. Manny Capolini won't get it. And there will be a call. Sonny Sauer went down. Number 10, Taveras, one of the captains on the team. You can tell by the green captain armband right there. It's a freshman one. We can only hope. Well, I mean, I know the varsity game is going to be more the same. You just know that for a fact. We only hope JV is more the same. I mean, everybody's doing a good job. Remember here, freshmen last year only won 3 games, but varsity's won 5 thus far. I don't know what happened, but I'll take it. Deep kick. Negatus. Oh boy, that ball is headed towards the right side where Evagrios Virgitis is on it. Evagrios, no, it's going to be Carson, and now here they go. Running over the middle. We got to kick this one forward, and Grady Wooker will be the one to do it. He's got a wide alone Manny Capolini right there as the left leg kick is picked off by Tavera. Seba Tavera looking, Seba Tavera as that one taken away. There it goes over the middle. That might be number 2, Chase Welling. That ball kicked up high in the air. We're going to go back, headed forward by Henry Sauer. And now number 13, Landon Kuzma, trying to break it up. Landon Kuzma cannot break it up. That's a good kick. My goodness, that's going towards the right side. Gonna try to stay in front of it there, Carson. Carson is, he's being tugged out there, but he's still got it anyways. Let's one fly, and let's one fly a little too high. Gonna stop the clock with 7:12 gone by in the second half. Don't know what for. Don't know what for. I can't tell you is that Carson Kwiatkowski, who's had 2 goals tonight, he's got the honors of the corner. Carson in the corner. $32.48 again, 7:12 gone by. He's gonna let one go out to Evandros. Whistle. 1 second elapsed through that. Clock hasn't started once again, folks. Carson Kwiatkowski. We'll try it again. Carson waiting. Carson's still waiting as the officials whistle play back. Rolls one to Evangelos, and Evangelos could not get it. Carson's got to get there. That ball's on when we took it out, bounds off the chain link fence out there, not the barrier. Grady with a little throw in. Billy out to Manny. Manny almost lost it, but Manny trying to retain it. Oh, that ball being ricocheted like a pinball. Going after it is Manny Capolini sliding down. Well, there was one of the Norton Panthers. Ooh, Billy Zufo showcasing some fancy footwork as he lets one fly a little too high. Nice try. Nice try. But it's free kick time. We played almost 8 minutes of this second half. Nobody scored yet. Just for comparison, the first goal in the second half or first half came 6:59 through the contest. But here we go. Billy Zufo lets one fly, trying to make it 5-2, but it's punched away and hyped up. There's Noah Happelman. His team's still down by 2. So there is that. There is indeed that. That might have saved the game, keeping them in the game at least, as Carson kicks one high in the air. That goes back. Got to get that ball. Oh boy, number 13 Landon may have had that one go out on him, and he did. And I want to go out on him. Well, here comes the free kick, number 18, Roush, letting one fly. This one taken, off the chest there by Vandals. That's got to hurt. For soccer is not a comfy sport. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. Here comes Norton running right side. Gonna pass one to number 11, Logan Domingo. That ball is kicked towards Manny, and Manny might go out. Coach Chris Schaefer showing off some fancy footwork too. And in business clothes, how about that? Throwing one high and deep. Now here they go with a good chance on the right side. It's the same culprit, Lincoln Russell, but that ball goes out, and it will still be Panther ball. Nearly 10 minutes through the half. Nearly 5/8 of the way through this game. Here we go, right? Throw this one in, gonna run up. That was not legal indeed. Do that one over the side. Well, like Akron Northward's killing us. We still got 2 goal cushion. Could be 3 here. Carson has that one kicked away. Still our ball. And Hoyt Polipiak checks back in for us. Hoyt Polipiak. On the official talking with Coach Schaefer right there. He's not happy about the call. Trying to appeal his case. Manny's sitting on down as this ball kicked up high in the air. Hoyt put back. Oh, takes a hit. That may have done some fouling too. 4-2. Nobody's gone on the board in the second half as it starts to get a little bit chilly out here. They're yelling at each other to get up for the Panthers. They're down in a 4-2 deficit. Kicking it from about the 2, maybe the 3-yard line. Ben Roush, the junior, with his left foot, letting a line drive go. Good kick right there by Evangelos Virginis. Here he comes Roush again, perhaps, but Evangelos takes it away. Evangelos, great opportunity. It just goes way, way off target. I think it's a throw-in, though. So that's probably the best thing that happened in that case scenario. 12 minutes. That's the amount of minutes we played in half number 2, folks. Here comes the throw-in high up in the air. Deflected. Okay, this won't get it as this ball is going to be kicked across towards the right side. Left side for Landon, at least. Landon out to Hoyt. Hoyt almost lost it. Hoyt, good spin move to fend off his defender. And now here's Evangelos driving in. Evangelos really driving in. He's still got Evangelos Virginis, but it's kicked away. Oh, he's talking with Evangelos right there. Hopefully it's just some friendly banter, but regardless, that ball is kicked away to safety by us. Good job by both kids to keep their composure out there. No denying that. 4-2, you see it on the right side of your screen. Panthers to throw it in. They're ready in a minute. Here we go, still waiting. Oh, that's not legal. They're really throwing it over the side, but won't come back to hurt us, though. Goal kick. Goal kick for Connor. Connor's waiting. He's going to put his right foot into this one. That's a good kick. That goes over 40. Grady Wachter. Shower going on the student section, but here we go. Shower's got to be about the game. Carson, line one go out to Billy. Billy. And now Hoyt. There's the shot off the field goal post. Off the field goal crossbar. That leads to a free kick for the Panthers. Good chance right there for the Black and Green Brigade. Could not get it in the net. That's frustrating. Though so frustrating as it looks like Heffelman's actually going to kick it now. How about this? Heffelman with his right foot. That ball is not a one-way ticket out of bounds. Carson Kwiatkowski will get it. Or will he get it? Might be Nick Gaddis. Almost 15 minutes through the second half, which has gone significantly faster than the first half thus far. Nobody has gotten a goal yet. Grady Wachter. Passing went to Hoyt. Hoyt's got to get that, but that ball goes out of bounds. Throw in. Looks like that kid will throw it in right there to Landon. To the letter H in North Gateway Tires. Yep. How are you, Vanessa? How are you, Matt? Good. That ball kicked up behind there. Mrs. Z, did you hear we got the Evil Empire Saturday? I'm scared. Okay, good. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. We got to beat them. It's been far too long, 31 years, since the last time BW beat Mountain Union in football. I think if there's any team that could do it, it could be this team, folks. But here comes Norton on the right side. What a beauty of a kick. And gets past everybody. Evangelos passing one right side. Carson racing for it. Is he going to get there? Oh, the ball is kicked away. Heffelman really getting into this game, folks. Does realize that his Panthers are down too. At least I hope he realizes, but he has himself a good game. At least a good second half. There's the throwing on the right side. Here we go. We're going to find some Hoyt Pupiak towards the left side, and Hoyt Pupiak misses that one, clearing it to the left, and well out of bounds. Well out. 23 minutes, 10 seconds left. Right, I kicked this one off. You see it's having breath jogging in on screen. Carson Kwiatkowski trying to get it. Can Carson get it is the question. Carson passes it to Grady. Grady looking to find someone. Grady going to pass one to Landon Kuzma. Landon's got to hurry for that. Landon barely stays in bounds. Landon looking. Landon kicks one across. That's going right to Evangelos Virginis, who lets one fly a little to the left. We're going to have some substitutions, I believe, for Norton. Tavin right there still warming up. Good Lord, my phone's at 38%. I just saw. Hopefully it'll survive for the rest of the night. I assume it will. I pray to God it does. And this game's really been taking its precious time. Billy Zufall watches that one go out of bounds. And now Tavin Breath is in for Billy. Brady's going to throw this one in a 4-2 contest. Or is he? No, Landon will. Excuse me. Landon right side of your screen now towards the center of your screen. Landon Kuzma waiting. Still waiting. Running up. Throws one deep. And Tavin Breath watches it go past him. Brady going to kick one towards Landon. Probably by accident, though. Landon Kuzma going to pass one back to Evangelos Virginia. Evangelos in some trouble. He's going to try to drive in. Evangelos good moves out there. Pass it to White Flippy. Quite oddly enough without a goal thus far. And now here we go. Evangelos Virginia lets one go. It's 5-2. 21 minutes, 7 seconds left. Evangelos, I think that's his first of the night. And the first goal by either school in the second half. Came almost halfway through the second half. But you know what? A 5-2 lead, you're not going to complain about that at all. Panthers down bad. Panthers are down bad. Passing one back. There it goes towards the right side, out of bounds. We will simply throw it in. Some 21 minutes in the contest. Landon fires one in. Tavin Breath, I think went out on Tavin. Did it? Yes, it did. 5-2 once again our score. Almost halfway through the second half. Pump faking right there. Good throwing. That one was clean, I'll say that. And oh, that went out on us. Ball boy will throw it in to number 18, Ben Roush. Roush, have to kick that ball aside. He does just that. Roush is waiting. Roush waiting. Oh, that's not over the head. But that is going to go towards the right side. Kicked away, waiting to a corner. And Norton not really throwing the ball in over the head, but still, it's a 5-2 deficit they face. Halfway through half number 2. It's not been looking good for Norton. Things look rather bleak, but they say, hey, if we scored 4 in the first half, they can score 4 in the second. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, it's going to be super difficult because they'll have to do it in a 1941 span. Could this be the first one? Watch out. Good job to deflect it away. And Evangelos Virginia's trying to get it on the right side. Ooh, Evangelos stops. He's going to look to find someone. Deep pass. Intended for Carson, but Hoyt Plepiak's going to watch that one go. Carson's still in bounds, folks. Carson going to run right. Carson going to pass one. Going to be deflected away by Norton. Now Grady Wuchter, who's having himself a good day today, trying to make it 6-2 perhaps. Grady Wuchter driving in. He's going to let one fly. He is taken out as that ball goes right to the goalkeeper, Noah Happelman. Happelman's having himself a bit of a tough day today, surrendering 5 goals, but he's been having a lot of spirit tonight. High spirits for him. Hoyt punches one to Henry. Henry to Landon. No, Alec Georgievich. Daniel Steele will check in next stud ball, next substitution. 5-2. Carson out to Tavin. Tavin right side. That's Carson. Carson racing for it. Carson Kwiatkowski has that one shot down. It'll be a corner kick. That's right, folks, a corner kick. They'll stop the clock because a man is down for Norton. 18-14. They're going to summon John Bruchetti out. Yep, they will. He's going to come out. And he's going to check to see the man down for Norton. Let's hope he's fine. We'll be a corner kick in a minute. A corner kick coming up soon. Let's hope that dude's fine. Because I always like to say, and it's very true, you never want to see an injury, folks. Regardless of who you root for. They're not good. Injuries. Of course, this boys team did beat Roosevelt last Tuesday. Coach D, he took care of business last night. Was it 4-0, I think, against Roosevelt last night? Yep. We're still waiting for everybody to be all right. Norton down 5-2. I think the concern is that dude is hurt. Official assisting him. John assisting him. I can only see Matt Davis is over there assisting him. I have a corner kick one. Play resumes. He's back up. All right. All right. Hardly an applause, oddly enough. I don't think too many folks are paying attention right now. All right. Back up and running, folks. And Mr. Kwiatkowski doing it with 18-14 left. He might be. There it goes. High in the air. Going back lane. And Kuzma heads it right to Heffelman. Noah Heffelman with 18 minutes, 2 seconds till this game's over. Thinks about, oh boy, going down right there. Foul. As Henry Sauer gets back up. That's what you like to see, Henry Sauer getting back up. You never want to see injuries once again, as I reiterate myself. Landon's just going to roll on the Grady left side, not going to put that much amount of force into it as it goes towards the right side now. Still on the Gatus, and Daniel I go out. 17-21. See if this is a clean throw-in or whatnot. Yeah, that's a clean throw-in. Ricocheted. Norton trying to make it 5-3, and yep, a shove to the turf. After that sluggish start to the season, we've been doing much better ever since. I'll say that. I will definitely say that. For Saturday, we'll be tailgating with Tommy, which will be uploaded to YouTube this time instead of live. As the good guys take on the evil empires, I told Coach Z's wife. She is a BW grad. But anyways, Coach Simonis shows, of course, a BW kid too. We're taking on the evil empire Saturday at 1:30 p.m. That's going to be a very scary game. But I hope we can do it. Pray the good Lord we can do it. Evangelist Virginia, White Flipiak left side. White Flipiak passes one towards Evangelist. Good fake out. That ball's kicked away. Think that will be a corner. Manny Capolini back in. Manny Capolini back in. He's in for Nick Gata. That's a free kick, rather. I apologize. Anyways, not just still game with Tommy Saturday. We'll also have some Highland girls soccer here against Avon Saturday night at 7. That should be a good game. Oh boy, nasty collision. From what I've heard, Avon's doing a good job in girls soccer this season, but so are we, of course. Coach D is just doing a great job as that ball's kicked away by us. Seems that'll be a corner kick. We'll wait and see. Yes, it is. Flag pointed down. Yeah, that's the thing. 2D2 powerhouses going at it, just like in football. When we more than likely square off against them, whether it's the regional finals or whatnot, more than likely the regional finals. If the season ended today or season ended last week, we would be the 1 seed, Wadsworth 2, Avon 3. So there is that. And what else? Yeah, they're both, Highland and Avon were both very good in Division 2 for girls soccer as well. So that's going to be a fun game. I'm definitely looking forward to that one at 7 p.m. And Grady Wuchter runs left side. Grady Wuchter off to the races. He stops. He is going to pass one towards the right side, and it goes right to Norton. 14-17 in the ball game. Henry Sauer trying to take it away. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball. Okay, that's not a clean throw-in. I mean, we don't have that much to complain about. It's not like it's affecting us. But anyways, it's 5-2. I can tell you that. And we have a commanding lead. Norton trying to do whatever they can, whether it's a clean throw-in or not. That is not going to be a legal throw-in. Maybe it was. Maybe it's me. But regardless, it is 5-2. You cannot complain. You cannot whine about the calls when you are really having your way. Jacob Ragovich, I think, is checking in. And yes, he is. Jacob Ragovich. Grady Wuchter going to sit on down with 13-13 left. Good job, Grady. That's 100% right. He's got a huge smile on his face. Why wouldn't he? He's had himself a good day today. Talking with the coaches right there. Oh, man, slow to get up for Norton, but looks like he's fine. Daniel going to pass one back as it looks like number 8, Billy's going to check back in. 23, Blake Hedden going to check in for the first time tonight, judging by the looks of it. Wow, they're going to have to hurry to get that ball all the way over on the other side. They're just going to kick it forward. That makes the most logic. 12.5 minutes. See what they do out here. And it's not like Akron North earlier this season where it was affecting us in a critical game. 1-1, we got yellow carded. This is much different. We're just having our way tonight. Jacob Ragovich, who I believe had the goal tonight. This one's kicked over the middle. Good job by Tevin to block it. And now here we go on the right side. Daniel looking to find someone. Running, stopping Daniel. Daniel passes one back. Jacob sliding effort. Daniel's got it. Passing it back. Looks like we're going to see some backups check in soon as that ball goes back. Number 15. No, Henry's going to pass on to Manny on the left. Manny out to Hoyt. Hoyt going to let one fly right side, high up in the air, headed right to none other than Mr. Heffelman. 11:25 in the contest. It's always good to see the good guys use everybody out there tonight, as we're going to see some mass subs in a hot minute. At least 3, maybe more. Andrew's going to pass one. That one going to be fought for out there. Daniel goes down. No fouling out there either. Daniel still got it right side. Shane Benesic warming up right there, kicking high up in the air. Still got it. 10:48 left. No stoppage yet. Passing it back. Might be going for Evangelist right here, or passing that one deep to the right side. You got to hurry for that ball, and that one is going to lead to a corner. Going to lead to a corner. Will we go with the substitutions? Looks like a party going on over there, folks. Oh, wow. We see Caden, Billy, and Blake checking. Still gonna have to wait on Michael, Jackson, Matt, and Andrew, and Hayden. That's 5. They'll be checking in soon. Alex Georgievich, Henry Sauer, Evangelist Virginis. They look like they might be done for the night as that ball heads towards the left side. Landon Kuzma's got a goal tonight. Watches that one go out of bounds. It will be Norton Panther ball. And here comes everybody with under 10 minutes to go. Andrew checks in, Jackson checks in, Hayden checks in. Michael Delaney might be checking in. And Manny Capolini will be throwing in. There's 9:25. Good throw in there to Billy. Billy passing one back to Caden. Caden to Manny Capolini. Manny Capolini moves to the right, kicked up high and deep and way off target. Oh, well. 9 minutes till this game ends. Mike Plepiak's day is history. As is Davin Brack. Always a good feeling when everybody gets to play, because it means either A, you won the game big time, or B, you did not have a good game. But for us, we had a good game. We won it big time. Oh, Michael Delaney. Michael watches that one go towards the far side where Andrew tries to head that one. Andrew trying to fight for it. Daniel Sealy, can he get it? No. Andrew, no. Daniel pokes it away, and that ball is a nasty collision and out. Who's it out on? Out on Norton, as known by the flag pointing towards Heffleman's direction. Matt Harder back in for us, 8:08 in the ball game. Who's Matt checking in for? I don't know. Judging by the looks of it, might be checking in for Daniel Sealy, under 8 in the game. Good night tonight. Senior night, a convincing win over a tough school like Norton. You'll take games like these every day of the week. You bet. Let's go foul on us. Daniel's day done as you look at the bench right there. On the starters, except Grady Wachter. He'll be checking back in, folks. Grady Wachter going to check back in. 7:20 in the game. Manny Capolini running hard. Passing it. That's Billy Zufall. Billy lets one go to Michael. It goes right to Heffleman. Heffleman's got it. That one heads over the middle. Near collision right there. Jackson Golly can't get it. Number 16, Jackson's. That ball goes back. Now they go on the right side. Oh, Jackson may have done something. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That was a good job as Michael's guy left side. Michael, and now Jackson's guy, 6:38. Jackson passing that one to number 20. That's, of course, Manny. And now Michael's going to gun that one for Billy Zufall. Billy watches that one go out. Grady Wachter says, I'm going to check in, but who does he check in for? Oh, Grady Wachter's going to be the goalkeeper. How about that? How about that? Grady's playing goalie out there. Who would have guessed that? He's got the blue jersey on, folks. Connor Dean's day is done. He's obviously thrilled about it. I'd be thrilled too. I had a good game if I were Connor Dean. If I were Connor Dean, had a good game. Matt driving in. Matt with a good shot. 6-2. Matt just put the nail in the coffin. 6 goals. You know what that means? It means that the clock will be running. Until now. 5:32. Oh, it's a 6-goal hole you have to be in. So Matt Harder, it's got to be his first varsity goal or something like that. We don't see him too often out there. And the Panthers know they've been beat tonight. Everybody having a blast. Who wouldn't be having a blast when you're winning 6-2 over those rough and tough Norton Panthers? That's a good shot. Grady, nice job to shoot it down. Grady Wachter. Grady, gonna pass that one. And back to Grady. He's gonna get it. 5:19. He's got to hurry. They're charging in for it. He's just gonna roll it right side. So it's 4-2 at the half. We've doubled our lead from 2-4. So Connor Dean's gonna use number 10 now. I think that's what Evangelos Virginis was running towards the sideline for. As Connor's gonna use Evangelos' jersey. That's kind of unsanitary, but oh well. Whatever it is, what it is. And gonna have to find the ball right there. Gonna run on the right side. Carson Kwiatkowski, I believe, will be your player of the game. That dude had 2 goals tonight. Jacob Ragovich won't get the ball as that ball goes to Billy. I'm surprised Billy's staying out there, folks. That might be what Connor Dean might be checking in for, my friends. 4:27. Connor's gonna switch places essentially with Grady Wachter. But here comes Grady with his first test tonight. Everybody stands up, and he saves it, and he catches it. Grady Wachter, look at everybody. They're all standing up for the senior. Wow-wee. And he let one fly, too. Grady might be player of the game for that. I think we might as well give it to all 6 seniors. They did a good job tonight. Grady with another test, perhaps. Sabatavera. Gray's going to go for it with 3:45. Let's one go. It's a line drive right side. And 4 of the 5 seniors going to check in a minute. On senior night, it's always a successful senior night when you're pounding your opponent in the Panthers 6-2. Vandross will be the only non-senior in now. In a minute. 3:08 in the ball game. 6-2 again. Good guys, Black and Green Brigade. Holding this game with an iron fist, folks. Under 3 minutes to go in the contest. We're cheering on Grady. And watches it sail to the left. So everybody's going to check in. Matt, who had a goal tonight, checks out. He had himself a good one. Who else is checking out? Billy's checking out now. Jacob checks out. Number 19, Andrew checks out. Number 20, Manny checks out. 2:45, the clock stopped. Back to Grady. Grady passes one to number 23, Blake Haddon. Oh, off out Georgievich. That one goes back to Carson, who's going to take that one on the left side. 2:24. Carson lets one fly. Tommy Marin here for WHBW. Hold on a minute. Never mind. It's offside. Oh, man. Owen Rapp can't believe it. He thought he had a shot at a goal, but honestly, it's 6-2. Well, one thing you can do there is just keep a smile on your face. But anyways, tomorrow night, high school football, when we take on the Talmadge Blue Devils, should be an easy one for us. And then Saturday, tailgame with Tommy, when we play the Evil Empire. I'm scared, folks. We have received a lot of votes in the AP, or not AP, D3football.com poll. But Mountain Union's Mountain Union, unfortunately. And then later on, Saturday night at 7, we'll take on the always rough and tough Avon Eagles and girls soccer right here. Shove down. No call. Okay, you can get a little upset about that because of the safety of the players. 80 seconds left. And I got the ball. Brady Wookter's in the net right now as this pass goes towards the left side, hurrying for it, Michael, but it's going to be landing on it with 66 seconds in the game. Out going to pass that one to Michael Delaney. Michael with under a minute now on senior night. Good shot, but it goes right to him. Noah Heffelman had himself a rough day tonight. Rough night tonight. But all he can do is regroup and prepare for the next game. And 40 seconds left. Carson won't get it. Instead, it will be Blake. Pass down to Grady. Grady who had a nice save earlier tonight. 1-1 fly with half a minute in the second half. Norton trying to squeeze in a dignity goal perhaps on the right side. No going down. Hope he's all right. There's a foul, 18 seconds. I assume that's going to do it. We're trying to hurry for some odd reason. We're trying to give everybody some glory out there. 10 seconds. 1-1 fly high up in the air. Corner ramp doesn't know what to do with it. Now Georgievich kicks one high. That ball is caught by Noah Heffelman. And senior night winds up being a smashing success. 6-2 over the Norton Panthers. What a game. What a game. Take off the headset now. There we go. A 6-2 win on senior night. A good game by everybody involved. Again, tomorrow night we'll take on Talmadge in football. Saturday it's girls soccer against Avon. Both games right here at this very stadium of Highland Stadium, North Gateway Tire Field. It was a job well done by everybody tonight, especially the seniors. Great game. Everybody obviously happy. Norton can only regroup. Matt Davis, the head coach of Norton, talking things over with our coaches. Well, I think everybody had themselves a good night tonight. Thought they heard me. And everybody just wishing each other a good game. Grady, how about that save tonight?
I was born for that.
All right.
I've been ready for that since I've been born.
All right, Greg. Good job. Happy senior night. Carson, happy senior night. 2 goals tonight.
Yeah, it was a good win for the team, and looking forward to review next week.
Is that here?
We're away. We're away at review.
All right. Thank you, Carson. I'll see if I can make it. Landon, you had a goal tonight. Happy senior night, Landon. How about that goal? No, Henry's goal, I think. I got you mixed up. I got you mixed up with Henry. Henry, how about that goal tonight?
Yeah, it was good.
It was kind of sunny, not gonna lie.
All right, so fun night had by all. Everybody's still talking things over right there. Evangelist, good game. Happy senior night. Matt, is that your first varsity goal? How's it feel, man? So you got in, you got a goal. Congratulations, Matt. All right, and we will say good night from Granger once again. Your final score, Highland 6 and the Norton Panthers 2. For all of us, which is just myself, I'm Tommy Marin. Thank you for choosing WHBW tonight. So long, everybody.